Hello, everybody. The question we're going to answer today is how is substance abuse related to insecurity? And by substance abuse, I mean alcohol, drugs, and all those things, all these things.
So when you're insecure, it's again, it generally leads to a feeling that you're less than others and you're inadequate. You don't feel like you're good enough, and that can lead to a lot of negative thoughts about yourself. And one of the reasons that it is very easily a reason that can push you into substance abuse. And if you have an issue with um, using alcohol or drinking alcohol or using drugs to become your emotional regulation in a way to account for your insecurity. So it's basically where you don't feel good enough if you don't feel like you're validated enough or good enough, you'd want a way to escape from that and something that can give you more reliable comfort to an extent would be different substances like alcohol or drugs. So it's kind of like a coping mechanism for insecurity instead of looking at more of the causes of the insecurity and addressing that. This is more of a temporary solution to tide you over. So I think if you are insecure, you have fears about things, it's easy to become used to addictive behaviors. Akshay, what do you have to add?
It's actually, you have a very interesting perspective on this. And so I was actually thinking, when I asked that question, I was actually thinking about something else. Of course, with alcohol, yeah, it is used as a coping mechanism, and it's not the greatest way to cope with it. There are definitely better ways, and we can talk about dealing with insecurity on like a later video. But anyway, um, I was actually having a harder time to answer the question with the drugs because even doctors sometimes prescribe like pills and drugs, and so it is like a valid thing when they do it. And at that point, I was also sort of thinking about like the earlier question, which you can sort of like see here, with how sometimes poverty can lead to insecurity, and what if you're not able to go to the doctor and you just like find out what is the drug that should have been prescribed to you. And of course, like if it becomes an addiction, it's a problem. I'm not supporting addiction, but being using drugs in the right way, is that okay? Is that all right? Is a question that I don't really know the answer to. But that is not something that I would just like put my hand on and say yeah it is. I don't think it's like it's a black or white sort of situation. I feel like the answer is somewhere gray, and I don't know where exact whether it's like dark gray or light gray over here.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually have a friend like who has used drugs in a way that has helped him. And for him, it was not just insecurity; it was more of like anxiety and other things. And anxiety and insecurity are like hugely associated, hugely connected. So that was one of the reasons why I was thinking of this. And I had a very negative opinion of drugs before I spoke to him, and but then he was using it very responsibly, and that made me think that like I might have went in with the wrong picture. And right now I'm at a point where I don't really know what is the right thing, what is the wrong thing. But I definitely know there are better ways to fix this, which we'll definitely talk in a different video. And like because insecurity affects a lot of things. It affects the way you think, and actually, you know what? Let's do that tomorrow. Let's that's a very good topic.
Sounds good. See you all then.
Oh, you're still here? Well, thanks for getting to the end of the video. Hey, while you're still here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get new updates when we post videos. Also, make sure to check out these equally exciting videos as well. Have you pressed it yet? Come on, you have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, press it now!